Guten Morgen. Good morning. That means good morning in German for those of you that don't know. So, yeah. Merry Christmas, man. Yep, Christmas. Did you know that I still wrote a little thing for me to do today because I don't really treat Christmas much differently than I do any other day. I've always been that way. I'm not a Christmas person. Because expectations, man. That's why expectations, and they're bullshit. It's bullshit, man. It is. I tell you, this is the first year in 12 years that I've been able to get all of my kids and grandkids something for Christmas. Okay. I don't feel any different. I'm grateful for that, and I'm sure that they're going to be grateful for that too. But I feel like our time accounts for things. I don't have a lot of money. I don't even have money to put in a basket. So even when it comes to my AA meeting, I do a lot of service work, to kind of make up for that. Your time, I swear to God, is more valuable than your money. I also don't do Valentine's Day, which thankfully my wife doesn't get mad at me about. But I have my reasons. If I love somebody, I don't need a day for me to tell them that. I do it every day. It boggles my mind, because if you love somebody, then fucking tell them. I don't need Valentine's Day for that. And then there again, the expectation behind that, especially on men, and that is bullshit. Oh, if you love me, you would get me a diamond ring. Well, if you love me, you go do the fucking dishes. Morning, Jay. Sorry, that isn't a way I meant to say good morning to you, though. But Merry Christmas, Jay. It's good to see you, brother. So, yes, it's Christmas, and Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy birthday, Jeebus. Not that I'm making fun. I'm certainly not making light of anything. People have their beliefs, and I'm glad that they're deep rooted and rooted in God. But maybe you should praise God more than once a year. So, these are just thoughts that go with me. I'm not a church person, so not yet. I'm working on it, though. I think I found a church that I think I'll enjoy. My sponsor said I need to check out churches, so that's what I'm doing. I don't really want to. It just isn't for me, but you know what? God talks through other people, man, right? So we should probably shut the fuck up and listen. Give me a second. I gotta grab my 12 by 12, but it's over there. All right. So a true brotherhood, and when we think of brotherhoods, or at least when I do, I think of like, what are they called? The knights. The knights were a certain type of brotherhood. Silver souls, they're probably a good example of a type brotherhood, right? But there's and please don't take it wrong. There's kind of exclusive. Okay, if you don't ride a motorcycle and stuff, you don't get patched, and you don't. And I love hanging out with bikers. Love them, but I hate their fucking bikes, man. They're too loud, and they drive me crazy. So let's talk about this thing called brotherhood. True brotherhood. We have not once sought to be one in a family, to be a friend among friends, to be a worker among workers, to be a useful member of society. Always we tried to struggle to top to struggle to the top of the heap or to hide underneath it. This self-centered behavior blocked a partnership relationship with any one of those about us. True brotherhood. We had small comprehension. I was never in any kind of brotherhood until I got to AA. I didn't keep friends. I usually ran them off, especially when I was drinking, because I already knew I knew they weren't sticking around. I knew the progression of this disease, so I just went ahead and decided to go ahead and get rid of them. So I didn't have drinking buddies or people to get rid of when I got into the program, because none of them wanted to be around me in the first place. So it was pretty easy. All right, page 53. But it is from our twisted relations with family, friends, and the society at large that many of us have suffered the most. We have been especially stupid and stubborn about them. The primary fact that we fail to recognize is our total ability to form a true partnership with another human being. Okay, there is no way I would be able to form another partnership with another human being while still drinking. Okay. This is also why we talk about why you should not get into relationships in your first year or make sudden changes. There's reasons for it. Oh, well, I want to get into this relationship. Well, did you take your meds today? No, you're not ready for a relationship. Right? You have to be able to take care of yourself and do what it is that you need to do for yourself first, right? Or it's not going to work for anybody else. The primary fact that we fail to recognize is our total inability to form true partnership with another human being. Our egomania digs too disastrous. Okay, so our egomania digs too disastrous pitfalls. I know I messed it up, but you guys know what I'm saying. Either we insist upon dominating people we know, or we depend upon them for too much. If we lean too heavily on people, then sooner or later they will fail us, for they are human too, and cannot possibly meet our incessant demands. In this way, our insecurity grows and festers. When we habitually try to manipulate others into our own willful desires, they revolt and resist us heavily. Then we develop hurt feelings, a sense of persecution, and desire to retaliate as we redouble our efforts to control and continue to fail. Our suffering becomes acute and constant. We have not once sought to be in one family, to be a friend among friends, to be a worker among workers, to be a useful member of society. Always we had tried to struggle to the top of the heap or to hide underneath it. The self-centered behavior blocked our partnership relation with any one of those about us. Of true brotherhood, we had a small comprehension. To be a useful member of society, I think that's probably one of our first goals that we should try for, is being a productive member of society, and that means doing the right things. Right. This message contained in step 4 was the first one I heard loud and clear. I hadn't seen myself in print before. Prior to my coming to AA, I knew of no place that could teach me how to become a person among persons. From that very first meeting, I saw people doing just that, and I wanted what they had. One of the reasons that I'm a happy sober alcoholic today is that I'm learning this most important lesson. Okay? Be a person among persons. You know, we all have our talents, and we all have our ways and groups, and we have our things, and what we need to do is find our comfort in it, and then do it and do it and do it and do it. So, all right, guys. I'll be back tomorrow for a daily reflection. I hope everybody has a great Christmas. Um, Thank you very much for making this a very good year for me. I've enjoyed getting to know a lot of people through the podcast. It has been a lot of fun. So I hope everybody has a great day. Love y'all. Peace out, and have a day.